You open the fridge, stare at it for 30 seconds, close it, and order takeaway anyway. Not because you're hungry, because you're tired, and cooking feels like one more thing after an already long day. And then the guilt hits. Not just about the money, but about the fact that you do this more than you'd like to admit. Before we get into this, if you're new here, hit subscribe. I put out videos every week on money, mindset, and the stuff nobody really explains properly. There's already content up on the channel that could genuinely shift how you think about your finances, so go check that out after this. Okay, let's talk. Most advice about food spending tells you to meal prep on Sundays, stop buying coffee, and cook everything from scratch. And maybe that works for some people, but for most of us, the problem isn't knowledge, it's energy. We spend more on food when we're depleted, not when we're undisciplined. Food spending is almost never about food. It's about time, exhaustion, and the need for something that feels like a reward after a hard day. The takeaway isn't just a meal, it's relief, which means cutting it out entirely creates a gap, and that gap fills itself back up, usually with something else that costs money. The shift isn't restriction, it's friction reduction. Instead of forcing yourself to cook when you have nothing left, you make cooking the easier option before the exhaustion hits. A few ready-to-go ingredients, one default easy meal you actually enjoy. That's it. Pick one meal you genuinely like that takes under 15 minutes. Keep the ingredients stocked always. On hard days, that meal becomes your default instead of delivery. You're not depriving yourself, you're just removing the decision at the moment when willpower is lowest. Spending less on food doesn't have to mean eating less well or enjoying it less. It just means designing your environment so the easier choice and the cheaper choice are the same thing. Small setup, real savings, no deprivation required. Progress doesn't have to be painful, it just has to be yours.